Welcome. Today we're going to check out I Had a Plan. One of the things I'd like to show off is that in the settings, you hear that little click or dings that sounds when I'm clicking on things. That always drives me up the wall. And even worse is when you're hovering over any interactable button and you hear another ding. However, this is the first time I've ever seen a game have specifically a button that a sound on button click. Or if I've seen it before, I don't remember it, but this is really good. I like that. So now I can click to my heart's content. Before we continue the game, we're gonna go and check out progress and hear the voice tutorial for that.
This is the first step of the progress menu, where you can see the characters and realms you've unlocked, and some hints on how to unlock others. Here you can spend your hero points on permanent upgrades for your runs. Here you can spend your hero points on permanent augments for all your allies. Note that you need to reach the threshold for an augment to work.
Oh, the dude's mouth moves when he talks. That's pretty cool too. The fourth prime evil is other people. The premise of this game really interested me. If you remember your days in school, you were probably given a group assignment and you had to carry your whole team. If you don't remember that, you probably were the one being carried.
You wake up on the shore near a forest, alone and confused. Well, nearly alone. Your trusty party member Leah the Paladin is there, somewhere. You wonder why you're not in a tavern, but assume this is the start of an adventure anyway. You quickly remember you can move and jump. You see an ominous red fog up ahead.
This is not a survival game, it's more of a strategy tactical game.
It's my turn to act. Ideas?
The yellow bar on your ally shows their obedience, or the chance they'll listen to your vast intellect. Give a command and it resets. These are the abilities Leah can use, as well as buttons to issue an attack or defend command. Try giving a command using the keys you see here. Note that you are not actually in charge. All you're doing is asking kindly.
Yes, sir.
Would you look at that? They actually listened. You know what? Every time they do, I'll fudge the rolls a bit. Make sure they do extra well. Look at the symbol above Leah's head. It'll show her intent. She'll do her best to do as you asked, and because of your fantastic leadership skills, she'll get a 50% bonus to doing so. That can be to damage, healing, or duration, depending on the commands you give.
Leah gladly accepts your command.
The time is now. How should I bring justice?
Chance to listen. I'm assuming yellow is mana and red is health. The training dummy didn't do any damage. I guess.
Whatever you say.
I'm assuming E is auto attack. Or basic attack, I'm sorry.
As our intrepid pair of adventurers claims their hard-fought victory, the realization sinks in that not all enemies will be animated training dummies. In fact, some of them may not even be dummies at all. Take a good look at the realm you're currently in. Note the markers all around, showing you points of interest like combats and a campfire.
It's doing the Mario thing where as you collect items, it increases the pitch.
Do you wish to recruit a new companion?
Sure, why not?
I'm not above helping out an old man if you're not above paying me to do so.
Need a hand? Don't lie to me. I saw you struggle with those training dummies. I'll tag along if you'll have me.
You there, hopping around chasing after those glorified trees like a deranged squirrel. I like you.
Alright, this dude can heal and has some sort of a tangling ability. Since this character is a paladin with already ability to heal, we'll take this one. Obviously, if it was a full-on RPG style battle, I would maybe go for if it's a full-on RPG style battle, I would probably want a dedicated healer, but right now we are in just the tutorial, I assume. We're gonna go with this attack person.
I had this, but I suppose you know best.
Direct your allies' attack with focus. The higher the discipline, the more effective it is. Choose your targets wisely. Walk up to an enemy and press the focus key.
Living dummy. We'll target that one.
Sometimes it's best not to give a command. While a paladin with their high discipline will usually listen, others might not. Don't worry, your allies act on their own based on their intelligence, or lack thereof. Deciding when to give a command and when to let your allies do their thing is key to victory.
Any words of wisdom?
Alright, so the yellow bar must be armor. We're gonna go ahead and not give a command.
It's my turn to act. Ideas?
I guess we don't need to give a command again.
Any words of wisdom?
The time is now. How should I bring justice?
Well, I would like you to heal this person now.
Yes, sir.
Over here. Show me the target.
Alright, why don't we try... It looks like power shot's on cooldown. I guess we'll do take aim.
If you insist.
I'm up. What's your command?
Now, I'm sure there must be a reason for it, but I don't like the constant camera changes. I'd maybe just have the strategic battle
Any words of wisdom?
remove the first person mode. But that being said, it's probably so that I can cast spells into battle.
Copy
You
that.
just gave a command to an ally who didn't have a lot of obedience, the yellow bar on their right. That's a risky move. Let's see if it works out.
Oh, okay. So the yellow bar is not armor, it is obedience. He may have said that earlier, like in the beginning. Never had any doubts. It's a different color this time. This is back to that tile where we recruited people.
The trick to resisting magic the right way is really quite simple.
Okay, absolutely. I don't know what I'm absolutely...
Your party members' stats increase based on their class, but besides that, you get to choose their path, which unlocks a side quest in one of the realms you might visit on your adventure. The path also provides some stat increases and changes how they behave in combat.
Oh, I like that. Oh, that's nice. That when you're hovering over tooltips, it glows that specific item. That is nice. But I don't know this. The tooltip for this should probably be a little more specifically about that attribute. For example, I'm assuming this means that your maximum health. Oh, it's right over here too. Resistance. But I would still say that hover over it. Tell me what that is. So that's just plain old resistance. This is going to be health, and this is going to be strength. Main class is twice as impactful as subclass. Alright.
I wonder what the future holds.
Oh, I didn't actually... I was just clicking to see if things changed, but okay. Sorry, Leia. And what was that? I gave her resistance, apparently. Well, I did press shift earlier.
Every realm has a number of objectives you need to complete, and most include an optional side quest as well. Press the overview button to take a look. You can also see more details on your party members there. Here you can see your objectives, with some hints on how to complete them, as well as a brief overview of your party members and run charms. This is where you'll find all 3 categories of charms. Your permanent charms are unlocked in the progress menu after earning hero points and affect all your future runs. Your run charms and challenge charms are found through specific events and only affect your current run. Here you can click on your party members to see detailed information on their stats, abilities, weapon and paths.
Oh, they're not fully healed. I doubt the developer would be watching this video, but I would like them to be fully healed after each battle. When a game gives you heals that you can only do in battle, I've always thought it was ridiculous that after the battle's over, you can't heal anymore. Especially if it doesn't cost you resources to do it in battle.
Knowledge is power, as I'm sure you're well aware. Walk up to an enemy and make a perception check. You might get frustrated if it fails, but if you succeed, you can expose the enemy's weakness.
Tank, Taxpayer, and Pumpy. Alright, well the Pumpy has a 3 above his head, so I assume that means he's 3rd level. We're gonna go and try Perception. Okay, a lot of numbers happened there. I didn't get really a chance to
The time
study
is now.
that.
How should I bring justice?
Nor do I know what the hand icon means over her on her head. I cannot use abilities. Oh, okay. Let's go and I'd like to focus this guy. He's got a minor weakness, minus 10% armor because of my perception on him, I'm assuming. And that was my turn. Alright, so if those are the current things I can do, I really think that leaving the tactical view is probably the best way if the game doesn't have further reasons for it.
Over here. Show me the target.
Well, she had an empty yellow bar before, and I'm assuming that was 100% less chance to listen. Maybe it was... I don't know. Alright, well, we're not going to give her command. So running up to them probably wouldn't have been my first choice. Yeah, I can still walk around when... Yeah, I can still walk...
Up. What's your command?
Okay, I thought I clipped into the wall. You can still move around when the cutscene's moving around. She can't do two... Oh, she can't... She still cannot use abilities. Alright, we're gonna lose that archer, I think.
Yes, sir.
Any words of wisdom?
Well, I don't think I can actually tell you where to move. I guess we'll just do power shot. Oh, I'm assuming defense won't actually save her, but killing the enemy will probably lower more damage. Okay, that's good. I don't know how far they can move each turn.
It's my turn to act. Whatever you say.
I wonder if those are AI voiced.
Over here.
I'm up.
Over here.
Don't forget to take a good look around after every combat. Sometimes there's more than one reward, so look out for spotlights guiding your way.
Okay, I wondered if she had hurt my teammate with that, because I saw arrows sticking out of her card.
Years of training and dedication are respectable, but a bigger sword gets the job done much faster. Would you like to see the blacksmith's wares? First, choose a weapon.
We'll guess the epic one. So damage 4 plus 1. It's 5. That's also 5. Okay, I see that they tried to balance it by adding the modifier on top of their base damage, I suppose. So
Next, choose one of the available champions to give it to.
The weapon is irrelevant. What matters is faith.
oh, okay, I'm not really sure that was wise because I don't know what her previous weapon was. I'm sure that in the tutorial it is an improvement, sure. But it didn't really show me specifically what we were changing there.
I'll take this one. You see, the trick to always being ready is to take excessive notes.
Oh yeah, that's me. You watch my videos, you'll know that I take so many notes. Guide effect plus 1 initiative when leveling up. Okay, so this is for my elf person. This time I won't click. Does it give you both things when you do it? Is that what goes on? Because I had clicked the middle one earlier. She's always getting her butt beat, so we're gonna go ahead and pick the Dragon Slayer one.
Go in sight.
I'm not sure what the guy meant by saying that he's gonna take on this one. Nothing had happened. I hope I'm going the right way. Should I go to that one first? Oh. Apparently there's a food icon I missed. Let's run back over there. Oh man, that's so far. But I don't want to miss things in the tutorial because it's going to explain me like what the food icon does. Probably heal my team. So yeah, it's this rebel that we had passed by earlier. I didn't know it was a camp.
As you walk up to the burning pile of wood, you hear it speak to you. Stay a while and glisten. The campfire allows you to recover your party members from injury and restore some health, but you can only do this once per realm. We all need a rest sometimes. We also need other things, but I'm sure we'll unlock those options later. For now, rest and recover your injured allies to half health, and your other allies to full health.
And when he says once per realm, is it once per realm per campfire? Or just period? I'm gonna assume per campfire. Alright, so the question is, do I need to go to the temple first, or should I hit that? I wonder if that's something I missed. We'll go to the temple last. The guy did say try exploring, and maybe that is content I missed right there. Surprised, all your allies take 3 additional damage.
Not all fights are the same. Some have special battle conditions. In this case, your allies have been surprised. The first time they take any damage, they take an additional 3.
Over here. Show me the target.
Alright, do a rain of arrow. Okay.
Watch your heart, Master Wizard. As your allies refuse your commands, your frustration grows. When the bar fills entirely, there is only one answer, and I think you know it.
The time is now. How should I bring justice?
Let's focus on this guy. And we'll try a perception. I'm not sure if that uses up my turn or something. I'm not... Can I just perceive everybody? Or keep perceiving him? No, I can't perceive him again. Alright, I can't perceive anyone else, so maybe if that's on cooldown. We're gonna save her obedience meter for healing our archer.
Over here. Show me the target. Right on the mark.
Your party consists of 3 groups of characters. There's you, the genius wizard with a brilliant plan, the PCs, which are your permanent party members, and then there's the NPCs, who are typically a bit weaker and stay around for a set number of combats. Let's see if you can recruit one of those.
I wonder if that was maybe the last mission then. Alright, so we'll head back to the temple in a second.
Do you wish to recruit a new companion?
My bow at your command.
Do you have food? Or are you food?
Giddy up, wizard. Let's rise.
Okay. Well, I mean... what makes him a tank, though? If the enemy never attacks, it doesn't really matter much. We're gonna go ahead and pick this guy. He has so many hit points.
I had this, but I suppose you know best.
Alright, and then we'll head back to the temple. You can't sprint and jump. And one thing I don't like is the game does not leave you running when you release the shift key. The reason I don't like it is, imagine that you play a game for hours. Your pinky is pressing shift for hours. It's not a comfortable feeling.
After this conveniently gradual increase in difficulty, you reach the end of the stage. A small church on a hill stands before you. Inside you hear the chanting of cultists. Cultists to what, you ask? Well, that is a story for another time.
Okay. Follow through the world there.
Over here. Show me the target.
It's not even a different battle map. It just chucked me through the ceiling, I guess. Oh no, it may have been. Well, yeah, it is. It's the same map. Okay, where's that NPC? Oh, this is my. I thought that was a bad guy first. Okay. Rain of arrows.
That's not what I want to do.
Food?
I'm up. What's your command?
Any words of wisdom?
Rain of arrows.
No. That's not what I want to do.
That's okay. I want to see what happens on our frustration.
Careful, wizard. Your frustration grows. Perhaps you should only give commands to allies if their yellow bar is full enough for a while. Just until you calm your nerves. If their bar is full, they will always listen.
Well, I want to see what happens when my bar maxes out. It sounds like I'm gonna unleash unholy hell. Maybe it's game over.
Food?
She's not dead, I guess. I don't know. Let's look at the combat messages. No, nothing says specifically that she has survived. Why she survived. Let's check the overview.
The time is now.
Overview.
How should I bring justice?
Party. Where? Health 1 point. I guess she just barely survived that. Maybe a tutorial thing. Alright, now we'll go ahead and have you heal. Oh, wait. Where's her heal? Did she lost her heal because I gave her the spear? Really? Oh man, if I had known that was gonna happen, I would never have given her the spear. Alright, well, I guess the archer's not gonna survive.
If you think that's best.
I still want to know what happens when our frustration meter fills up, but it sounds like it's a bad idea to do so.
Any words of wisdom?
Marvelous! Your victory over this railroad adventure was certainly one for the books. A beginner's book for sure, but a book nonetheless. Now, venture on to the great outdoors, where actual adventure, with like a story and all, awaits. With a blast, my slightly annoyed wizard, you're transported to a different place, though it is oddly similar. You stand in the same church, but the doors that were once closed have swung open. The vegetation blossomed, and it feels much warmer. Something beckons you to walk outside.
That's really loud too.
Discoveries have a chance to appear in each realm. I made sure there's one in this realm, right now. It will take multiple runs to fully unlock the mysteries they hide, so better get started.
Oh, you're the wizard everyone's talking about. I've got some out-of-this-world travel options for you. Literally.
Sounds good.
It is time to choose your next realm to visit. Note that they have side quests. If one of your party members is on that side quest, they can complete it there. If not, the side quest will simply be an optional fight.
Oh. Well, then I'm really extra disappointed that Leia has that class thing, because I assumed my party would get reset when we entered when we left the tutorial. Alright, well, whatever. Maybe the resistance will turn out really handy. We have Valley of Blood. Find the fort guarding the entrance to Hell. Mind your step. This room is good. Safe, no trap. Super safe, yes. Okay. Quest Gigantic Grudges Leia. The ancient war between the Nords and the Giants rage on evermore in the slowly peaks. Will you choose sides? Yes.
If you're interested in some help, I found these in my basement.
I will come, if I can bring my little brother.
You don't see me.
Destruction follows you. I follow you.
You're in luck. I am available.
Not... Increase strength by 3 and granting 30% lifesteal on attacks in Whirlwind. Maybe I'll replace the Archer with this, because the Archer is always near death. I don't like that. Is there a way to see my stats? She also might, for example, be able to level. We're going to try skip video this time and see what happens if Guayar eventually dies. I right-click. Oh, I guess it's just skipping their dialogue. So I actually have to pick one of them, or can I just walk away? No, I can't walk away. No, I don't want to recruit anyone. How about Escape? Escape doesn't do anything either. Looks like you do have to pick this.
I had this, but I suppose you know best.
Okay, I assumed 3 was the max. I feel really zoomed in, my view. I'll leave the loading screens up just because of the interesting text on it. Normally I edit them out.
I hope you packed your winter's clothing, because these are the snowy peaks. A vast landscape is yours to discover. Across the bridge you'll find the frigid Nords, eagerly awaiting your arrival.
Also, I feel like the running should just then be automatic. Like, that's your basic movement, and then shift would be to walk. No player really wants to go slow.
Welcome, wizard. Glad you made it. Unfortunately, we get quite a few adventurers here, but not as strong as they claim. Before we sent you towards our ancient enemy, would you mind proving your worth in battle?
Well, that was...
A hero has fallen. They will be remembered dearly. Worry not, wizard. Simply rest at a campfire to mend their wounds. Until you do, they will not join you in battle.
I just kind of assumed that I would start at full health in this new path or realm. And the unfortunate thing is we no longer have a healer because her
I'm up. What's your command?
her sword does not allow her to heal. We'll try defend, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. I think our fate is sealed. We still have those two guys, but we'll try defend.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Alright, let's try whirlwind.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir. Loin?
The time is now. How should I bring justice?
I like that this person has a very high obedience if it's very bad for the frustration to happen. I should have perceived someone, I forgot about that.
Whatever you say.
Huh?
I eat?
I'm up. What's your command?
Wonder. Well, they're both green, but I don't think. But Glutton is blue card outline. So, oh, that's probably the rarity. That's it. Okay.
Whatever you say.
Any pointers?
I'm surprised we made it through that one. I really thought we were just gonna go back.
Fine, that'll do. Take the elevator down or use your magic, I suppose. Then head over to the giant's cliff. You know, the one with the massive giant standing on top of it. You should find a rope there. Use it to climb up. After you've taken care of that, go towards the giant castle to the right of it. Don't take the main gate. Go through the sewer and clear that out. The castle itself is out of our league for now.
What I really need is to heal. There it is.
Do you wish to recruit a new companion?
Sure, why not?
Lizard brain, wizard aim. Lead the way.
Giddy up, wizard. Let's rise.
Look, I hear you're the boss now, so lead the way.
Alright, we'll pick this guy who's an uncommon. How likely you were to come across this character. Is there a limit?
Welcome to the party.
Maybe 6?
You're looking at a projection of yourself. Clearly, you should be teaching your party a lesson about intelligence.
Alright, so this is for Leia. Unlock. This shows how your character stats change every time you take this path. Unlock this to level 3 to unlock the final quests. I see. So this will just upgrade her Giant Slayer, but I can also get of more things. I'm really disappointed that I've lost that ability. Any magical damage taken by this character reduces by this percentage. I'm really disappointed that I lost the ability to heal. That was very important to me.
A step in the right direction.
Maybe I can unequip it. I guess we'll just pick this again. What is this minus intelligence?
A step in the right direction.
So her level 2 would be of the health.
All right, I'll scout in it.
That was pretty good. I like that. I guess on the left side is how many things are left, perhaps? Or no, that's my legend. We'll head over to the campfire for now, because we are so close to death. Yeah, I really did... Oh, yeah, toggle legend on the top left of the screen. I really did assume that when we enter this new realm, we were fully healthy. Oh, I want to check. Can I unequip that blade? don't think so. Weapon +1 Spear of Gyra. Okay, so this tells me when I'm hovering over it, but I really didn't assume that Lay on Hands was her specifically her weapon. It says hands. Did I run past it? Is it under me? I see nothing, but my character can't walk in this space, and I can't activate it. Did I miss my chance to heal? Was I just like only allowed to do it in the very first move? Alright, well, as far as I can tell, it's right here, but I can't walk over there. It might be under me. Whatever. Assuming we're supposed to descend and go to that, let's try checking underneath then. I'm hoping that there's no fall damage for my party.
As you walk up to the burning pile of wood, you hear it speak to you. Still, we all need a rest sometimes. We also need other things, but
Alright, let's try the realm quest first. Well, maybe is the realm quest the objective? It's up the giant mountain, so we'll hold off on that. Then, I'm guessing this is the sewer. I'm looking at the compass down at the bottom. So we'll hit this combat before we go any further. It's so far away. Does it have to be this far? I don't know, I feel like you could probably remove all of the first-person stuff and just have sort of tactical overhead view. That would include removing all travel time as a result. It could include removing travel time as a result, because you would just click like, hey, I want to do this battle next. That would leave realm progression really more up to the player and a lot more interesting, I think. Okay, there's no beacon for that, but that looks really more interesting. Let's see if I can interact with it at all. Oh no, I didn't get there in time. Oh, I'm not waiting for it, unless it's required that for the battle. I just assumed it was gonna descend and wait for me to enter. Darn it, the battle is up there. That's the portal, and I'm assuming this means I can't enter it till the realm quest is done. Well, we outnumber the bad guys. There seems to be 3 hostile dwarves.
Over here.
Just do whatever you want.
Huh?
Your command?
Yes, sir.
The time is now.
Over here.
What do?
Your command?
Glutton has left the party because their loyalty ran out. What? Okay. Let's see. Where's his loyalty stat? Oh, that's because he was an NPC. I see. I didn't know that those are NPCs specifically. I'm not terribly worried about it. Okay. Let's see what happens when we try to click on this or walk into it. Lock. Clear all required combats to unlock the portal.
Up we go.
A little disorienting. I really do feel like I'm super zoomed in though for some reason. I wonder if I missed it. Wish I knew what I was looking at. Let's see what this red portal is.
Over here. Show me the target.
Here we have Killer. How about this guy? Let's focus on him. Actually, let's focus on this guy and cast Rain of Arrows. Trying to get close enough to enable that.
Copy that.
I wonder if I can actually just click the button without walking straight up to them.
Any pointers?
Apparently, you didn't even hit that guy.
Your command?
I'm up. What's your command? Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can do just power attack from here. I do recognize his power attack because that's the skill I hate now. I would like it to show all your abilities instead of when you have to walk up to the person.
My turn. Perhaps in a bit.
Huh?
Where to go?
The time is now.
I mean, he walked right through my characters. I guess there's no collision or what you want to call it.
Where?
Okay, Guerre got a level from that.
So you want to learn about discipline? I can help you with that.
Okay, so you only get one guide effect at a time. They don't stack. +1 strength, -1 intelligence. May require supervision. Let's pick the health one then. mean, this gives me... Oh, I don't know. It says it's uncommon. I just don't know how good it is to take that over commons that give me something I specifically want. I want more health.
A step in the right
especially
direction.
since resting is a percentage of your health.
My mark is clear.
Focus on warding off magic and getting in the enemy's faces. Attacks with reckless abandon. May require supervision.
All right, I'll scout ahead.
This specifically is a berserker, so maybe we'll just give him this strength one.
All roads lead to destruction.
But we have no healers anymore, though. We have two tanks. No, yeah, we have 2 tanks and a damage dealer. Right? No, this should be the right way. Oh, it's over to my left. Man, it was not. It really blends in. See the lock. I just want to see what it says. Yeah, clear all required combats.
Sir.
Well, let me see what your abilities actually are this time. This is his last battle with us.
You are the goat.
Nice.
Destruction.
Because he moved there, I kind of wonder if Whirlwind would attack allies.
It's my turn to act. Ideas?
Party, Leia, 8.5 damage, 50% extra damage. Why not just tell me what the damage value is? Yeah, I guess we'll do Judgment Ray. That sounds like it does more damage.
That's best.
That is loud.
Sir.
I will always put a volume cap on my videos, but geez, that's loud.
Huh?
It's my turn to act.
Can I just hold down right mouse button? Nope. Okay, I feel like that should be a thing. So rather than
Sir.
spam click, I can just hold down right mouse button for auto combat, essentially, where you automatically skip and automatically don't give command, but you can't hold it down. Oh, there goes our
It's
NPC.
my turn to act. It's my turn.
The NPC just die. Because it didn't say he left because of loyalty out, but that was the same battle in which loyalty ran out that he lost all his hit points.
Years of training and dedication are respectable, but a bigger sword gets the job done much faster. Would you like to see the blacksmith's wares?
I'm gonna say no thanks for right now and see if his card still stays there. Okay. The reason why I wanted to do that was I want to see what my current things do. So we have here power attack, does 5 damage. This does 3 damage, and unfortunately I don't even know who it's gonna be for. We'll assume maybe Ragor. Alright, this is his whirlwind, which is my favorite aspect of his abilities. It says strikes adjacent enemies, so maybe it doesn't hurt allies. Okay, so we have I like Rain of Arrows though. I don't want to lose that. Okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, can I click on these people to change what's... No. Okay, I'm wondering. Okay, so I think it's Rajor is being selected, but I could also pick this crossbow. So could I actually change him to that? I think that's what it means, because he's the only one that's got a different color, unless I highlight over other people. Okay, well, this is a purple ability. I'm assuming that just means it's better. Swordquake applies 1 less speed. Deals damage to all adjacent enemies. We're gonna try this one. Okay, I can actually pick who it is. Oh, and you can also cancel too once you realize that. Okay. All right, let's go and pick Face Wrecker. It'll be very similar to. If I hit cancel, do I get to draw it again? Let's try. I assume you don't get to draw it again. I assume the card disappears. Yeah, that's correct. The card disappears. That's fine. That was gonna be basically equivalent to what Rajor has. This has 0.5 damage, and that the twin daggers was says 5 damage. Hey you, I like you. I hope you liked the video. We have a bell, which doesn't show on the legend, and our portal. We still have our realm quest. It was a completely optional dungeon. That was not even the sewer. Where is... Let's see here. That is... There's the giant thing, so it should be on that side. Or maybe that was the sewer. Oh, cool. I have automatic run mode now because I was holding shift as I climbed the ladder.
Scattered around the billboard, you see some loose pages. Further inspection reveals they once belonged to the notebook of whoever made this billboard. This page seems to hold a list of future improvements the artisan had in mind. Increase muscle size. Don't forget the keep out signs, and check how many toes giants should have jump out at you. After that, you decide to leave it alone for today.
At the DM's table.
So you figured it out, eh? They're not real giants, just slightly obese fellows who'd like to be left alone. That's why I made those billboards. Anyway, they do eat humans, that part's right.
Okay. I'm not sure what that's all. Like, I know what he said, but I don't know what the bigger meaning or joke is behind here. Also, Goyer came back to life. I haven't gone to a rest icon.
Any words of wit? Copy that.
Destruction.
My turn. Copy that.
The time is now. How should I, if you think that's best?
It took her a long time to get her turn. I guess she was frozen.
Huh?
Any words of wisdom? Nope.
I'm up. What's your command?
Huh?
Yeah, that's why I've been giving her health stats. Or trying to. Jeez, I keep getting criticaled.
Huh?
Major weakness found.
The time is now. How should I...
Huh?
The time...
Thank you for freeing me, wizard. The giants forced me into labor by paying me so well I couldn't possibly resist. Anyway, how about a token of my gratitude?
Okay.
I've been working very hard on these. They've all been tested and approved. By me. Please consult the descriptions for possible side effects.
Always getting 2 max health. Every 50 damage dealt to enemies permanently increase this amount by 1. That sounds really good. We're going to that.
The trick to resisting magic the right way is really quite simple.
So we're gonna hit no thanks this time, so that we can maintain what I assume. Oh, I can't even get back out of the. What about escape? Party that it doesn't show me my current guide right now, nor does it show that in my level up who my guide is. Okay. I don't really know how valuable magical damage resistance is at this stage of the game, so we're gonna say no thanks.
The trick to resist...
Do I still get my level ups? No. Okay, I guess we'll
The
pick
trick
it.
to resisting magic.
So I want my path things, because I'm assuming it's really, really good to get the path.
A step in the right direction.
My mark is clear.
This will go great with destruction. All I learn I use for destruction.
Alright, let me take a look at the party again. She should have 71? Yeah. Lose it and this character dies. Well, you don't say death in this game. Well, I mean, when I lost her earlier, the wizard, the tooltip wizard said that she just wounded, but not dead. Is there anything else? The legend still says that there is dungeon, combat, and portal. I don't see anything on my compass. Try heading to the bell. I still don't know what the bell is. Probably somebody I can talk to. So I'm glad I climbed up that rope because I'm still not holding shift right now. It's just permanently enabled. The game thinks I'm shifting. That's good. I don't know why I'd ever want to walk slower other than the giant sound effect in my ears. Which, as always, as I mentioned before, I will always quiet down the sound on your end. While I don't try to make excessive changes to editing to make the game look extra good or polished, I do make some changes to make the video or audio experience slightly better. Beam me up. Jockey, spinner. This just reminds me of that one elevator in Heavy Rain, is it?
Congratulations on your victories. Dinner is on me. Unrelated, let me tell you all about vulnerabilities and how to exploit them.
No characters are due for a level up. So bells are level up. Okay. And the compass disappeared with her being talked to, so I guess that's the last thing my character detects in range or something? I don't know. I feel like I might be missing something. Getting frustrated? Fireball. You still lose though. Okay, so if you max out frustration, you lose.
Welcome to the ship, or what's left of it. It is said that the great pirate Captain Skeepers will take you where you need to go.
I've been working very hard on these. They've all been tested and approved. By me. Please consult the descriptions for possible side effects.
All attack abilities deal 3 damage, increased by 3% per point of movement speed. Does that mean like as you move forward, or just how fast you are? That's the difference. Like if my character doesn't move at all but has a movement speed of 6, will that be an 18% increase, or do you have to move first to get that bonus? All of LA ranged attacks apply the target apple debuff, which deal additional 4 damage every time they take any damage. Okay, I think that sounds really, really good. I'm going to pick that. And are these just run charms or permanent charms? These are just run charms.
Years of training and dedication are respectable, but a bigger sword gets a job.
Okay, I guess we'll just take this one. Gigantified, increasing strength, armor, and resistance. Cooldown 1000. Okay, I guess we'll give it to Face Wrecker. Well, then he'd lose his... she has extra resistance, but he has extra strength. So we will go and give it to Face Wrecker.
Yes, yes, this will help me destroy so much more.
I like him.
Do you wish to recruit a new companion?
Alright, the companion, he says. Let's see what happens.
Happy to scorch a thing or two for some cash.
Death speaks to me, but it squeaks to you.
Cute.
Who are you?
So I should have gotten to this person first and then the blacksmith, I guess. Oh, the loyalty though is not, it's NPC, not a companion. Okay, so companions are NPCs. That's what they are. Guess we'll just go for. Well, how much damage do you do? It says here damage 4, damage 2. Increase your strength and -1 target speed. So you have the best damage.
Just make sure you're not in the crossfire.
Maybe you can tell because they have names and no names. Like this is, we encountered a death squeaker before.
No, I won't be doing the voice. No, forget about it. You can choose one of these realms to go to, though.
We have double things here. I guess we'll just pick this one. Dragon Cliffs. For centuries, Dragonkind have considered this a playpen for their younglings. All humanoids have fled into the dungeon, but for an aspiring Dragon Slayer, this is a good place to start.
If you need some help, I got some folks looking for an adventure.
I'm not above helping out an old man if you're not above paying me to do so.
You're in luck. I am available.
You, wizard. Would you like to turn up the heat?
Well, I need a new healer. That's what I need. Damages all characters in the blast radius? I don't think so. Now, does this replace one of my characters, or can I still continue to have party members? We're gonna try clicking it and see what happens. This guy has the most hit points, so I guess we pick him. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want to replace anybody. Even though I'm not happy with how Leia's been going, or not Leia, Gwayer's been going. She has a lot of level ups. You know what? Let's go ahead and replace her.
I had this, but I suppose you know best.
Alright, let's check party again. Yeah, no, there are no paths for this. See, he has total of 3 paths at level 8. She has a total of 5 paths at level 8. With that being said, you don't get a level every time you get to the bell. It really depends on, I'm assuming, if you've reached a level of experience. So technically, this guy has more experience.
Welcome, wizard and others, to the realm of dragon babies. A fine place to start your dragon slayer's journey. Have a picnic, or both. Feast your eyes on the dragon cliffs, where your prey resides. Prepare for death on the beach and a portal home, but don't forget to pay the kind and loving dungeon denizens a visit before you leave. Where will you go first, Master Wizard?
The shift disappeared. I'm no longer auto-holding shift. Alright, let's check my party's health. Okay, we're all healthy right now. But I'm gonna say... Okay, I was kind of stuck. I'm much taller than the trees, apparently. But I'm gonna say that probably health is the biggest benefit, because you get a percentage back per rest. Any advantages first? Yeah, I feel weirdly sized. Let's go ahead and just do the combat side. I was looking to see if there's like other charms we could pick up or anything like that. Alright, so far I feel like you could just do away with the first person mode and make it all third person. It would be superior. Let's see here, we just got Gigantify. Let's go ahead and try that. Oh, well, we would get frustrated. And I don't want to lose. Can I actually see your stats? No. Alright, we have We're gonna assume that the ranged unit does less damage than these double daggers or whatever this is. So let's go and perception this, focus that, and don't give an order.
Your command, sir?
Harry, what? Form, ranks, or shatter defense? How about you shatter defense?
Roger that.
The time is now. How should I bring justice? If you think that's best.
Huh?
What does demonic mark do again? Strength up. I'd like you to attack.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I also see the cooldown on perception down at the bottom left.
Your order? Form ranks!
The time is now. How should I bring justice?
Okay, so the power attack does more damage than Judgment Ray. I'm not sure how they calculate those damages. Power attack did 18, but it's at a 50% increase. And her weapon says it does 5 damage. Deals 50% extra damage, so I assume 7.5. I don't know. Maybe then you add strength. Weapon damage is added to this. Okay, so that would be 8 right there, and then it would be 12 damage. How did I get 18 damage on the previous hit? The enemy wasn't perceived with weakness, the one that they hit. It was the first one that died that got 18 damage.
Do you wish to recruit a new companion?
Any ailments I can cure? Any blood left to spare?
Do you like to?
Happy to scorch a thing or two for some cash.
How much is bleeding? Is bleeding a percentage thing? Well, we'll give this a shot because I really do need some sort of healing dude.
It's your funeral.
Wait, did you leave? What? Okay, no. We didn't lose anybody.
Heh. You look like you've seen a thing or two. Let's make sure you live to see some more.
Okay, this is for Leia. Well, I guess her intelligence isn't as necessary anymore because she doesn't have healing abilities anymore, but maybe she'll eventually get Maybe she'll eventually get healing back. Probably not. It's probably purely decided on the weapon. For now, we'll go and take this, but I will keep this in mind.
A step in the right direction.
I wonder, should we just go and pick up this since we're already on the Dragon Slayer path? Did we get bonuses for that? That's
all I learn I use for destruction.
I mean, at the end of the previous one, we got 100 experience for completing a quest. What if everybody has Dragon Slayer? Will I get 300 experience? That is the Realm quest. I just have Rest, which will save, because we're still pretty healthy.
We all have to start somewhere, and a dead wizard will never defeat a dragon. So why not start here? You spot a young dragon playing with its food. As it puts its toys away, it lets out a mighty shriek as if to say, "Roar initiative!"
Cute. My characters naturally regenerate some outside of battle. Like, they're all... Okay. The left... How does he have more hit points? They all have 4 more hit points than normal, assuming that left number is current. Strange. Oh, that's my dude.
Yes?
What?
Your command, sir?
He didn't do anything. He could have healed. He didn't do anything.
Form ranks!
I'm up. What's your command?
What do I do?
All right, let's see if he can move past my guys. Just to make sure. Yeah, they just sweep on through. There is no blocking.
Who needs a cut?
We're gonna do... I'd like you to heal. I don't get to pick who gets healed, but... before we do that, let's go and perceive again.
Let it flow.
Let's also see how bad bleeding damage is. Hopefully it's not a percentage. He
Your
decided
command,
to
sir?
do that to the healthiest party member. 0.2. Okay, so we have... Since he heals 12 or something like that...
Ideas?
There you go, brave wizard. You are now truly on the path to become a dragon slayer.
Lagor and Leia receive 100 XP per character and 2 hero points at the end of the run. Where is that dude that was just standing there? There it is.
Years of training and...
You can't give me the heal ability? Come on. We have Harry the Steel Halberd. Wasn't Harry an axe icon before? Which I'm assuming is their class. Alright, well, if we hit cancel here, we'll lose our item, whatever it is. Let's see, this does 5 damage, applies 1 less speed. This shatters defense. Yeah, we're gonna switch out Harry's item.
Whatever you wish, boss.
I don't see the icon that was there, but I thought Harry was the same icon as the other character, as a Ragor before. I would have gotten another hero point if I left What's-Her-Face in our party, though. Let's see how wounded we are. We're still extremely healthy. Oh wait, I bet this is it. All allies gain 2 max HP. Deal damage to permanently increase the amount. 76 of 80. We'll leave the rest thing for when we're on our way out, after we've gotten our teeth kicked in a bit.
Many have fled these lands out of fear of the dragon. It's time to show them it was you they should have feared, mighty wizard.
Nice.
Point me at him.
The time is now.
Squeak. I mean, yes?
What do you wish of me?
Does anybody need healing? I guess not. Do whatever you want. Okay, it's not doing the camera thing now, but it's not through anything I did. It's because the room is so tiny. So the game doesn't require it to have the fade out camera thing. In fact, I would prefer it not fade out at all and just go straight to the camera thing. But even beyond that, I'd prefer it just stay in third person view.
Form ranks!
I'm up.
Speak while you can, wizard.
What do you wish of?
What do...
You're...
That Squeaker left the party because their loyalty ran out.
I'll take this one. You see, the trick to always being ready is to take excessive notes.
I wonder what the future holds.
All I learn I use for destruction.
I'm not sure if there's any point to getting more Dragon Slayer while we're here. I assumed you only get the realm quest completion once. Not that there's other things to complete here, that is. Let's get you more strength.
Just letting you know now, danger costs extra.
No, camera spinning's back.
Huh?
Is there really no way to... Hold on. I don't know if save and quit will drop me just to the main menu, or if it will give me the option to go to settings and then return back or continue. Alright. Let's just close for now. What if green card means that's my teammates and blue means that's my companion or NPC? I guess we'll just go for this guy first.
I'm up.
Your order?
Who needs it?
Maybe he will never do healing on his own without a specific order, because it does hurt my teammate.
What do I destroy?
I don't know if skip actually skipped. I think it just goes back from third person to first person. Let me skip this right away. Yeah, I don't think it skips anything. It just...
Your command, sir?
I would say that change, that transition's very... Not disorienting, but it's annoying. Alright, I would like you to heal somebody, anybody.
Drain it all.
Any...
I'm up.
Your order?
Who needs a cut?
Assume you can't do it again right now. No, not right now. You should have attacked, dude. You could have at least tried. Alright, it's fine. I guess we'll just...
What do I...
Do you wish to recruit
I just
a
wanted
new
to see
companion?
if we get the check mark yet, or if it's just when you exit the
Need a
portal.
hand? Don't lie to me. I saw you struggle with those training dummies. I'll tag along if you'll have me.
You're in luck. I am available.
I will come, if I can bring my little brother.
Where's back? Oh, and she also has her still health thing, so I assume she keeps her paths and everything. Probably her weapon too. I think we just skip. I don't think I want any of you guys. Yeah, let's check my hit points. You have 90, 70. So we could have improved Harry's hit points, but his sword quake's pretty good that we just gave him. Now that we exit the portal, let's see if we get the check mark for that quest. Yeah, down the hatch is done. Let's top ourselves off then.
As you walk, we all need a rest.
I still have the compass this time, so I may have missed something. Let me do a real quick run around the island, and if I find nothing, then we'll tune back in at the portal. There was nothing around the island. We are just a disembodied staff. With that camera zoom out. Wide-eyed Billy. Is that the hero I can use now?
This is it, wizard. This is what you've been training for. Go forth and fight the fated Hydra. But do not be mistaken, you will likely fail. Take solace in the fact that there are many wizards like you, and nothing lasts forever.
That's mean.
Do you wish to recruit?
Giddy up, wizard. Let's rise.
Your beard oozes a sort of authority. I'll follow you if you want.
Yeah, these guys just have normal unit names rather than an actual player name or character name. 17 bleed damage. Probably this one. He has not the best hit points. And we can also see that he maintained his hit points as well as before. So maybe this guy would be the best. He does 2 damage every swing, though. No, even if this guy only lasted 1 move, 2 moves, or got to do this one time, we're gonna just get the Reaper.
I had this.
Get the charm first.
I
would like to see what my speed and intelligence are. Rhaegar probably has very low intelligence. Harry and Leia are probably fine on that front. We'll do this. And the other one was movement speed, so let's take a look what we got for... we had 6 speed, that would be an 18% increase. 7 speed, that'd be a 21. And 5 speed, that'd be 15. So with intelligence, that's 60% increase, 18% increase, and 36% increase. So yeah, the intelligence was the better bet, but I wish that the game would let you look at your stats and stuff before making you commit.
Years of training and that.
Still no health thing. It awakens your summons, increasing strength and crit. That's very, very strong, considering how much damage it really does. The same thing she's got? No, this is a sword. +1 longsword, staff. I don't think we take any of it. We don't do magical damage, so I don't need to lower the enemy's resistance by 25%. And a percentage-based thing is probably very powerful. Yeah, hitting escape here does nothing. That's all the help I get. All right. Okay. Whee! Okay, well, as long as you don't do magic, it doesn't matter. We'll see if he does magic. Well, okay, they all have magic books, so that's not good. This one has a closed book. I'm assuming that means summon, because it has the pentagram, and pentagrams generally mean occult summoning, but not always. We'll take this guy down, or focus on this one, because it's blue, and I don't want to be frozen. That might not mean what it actually does, but I don't have any other option to figure out what's going on. Go ahead and do a slice open. 92% chance of missing.
Yes, good! As you attack the Hydra's heads, the fated Hydra suffers too. Keep going.
Okay, oh, the game crashed. Okay. Maybe? Okay, I didn't cheat. Okay, the game crashed. Okay, we still got all our charms and everything. Fate's in. Challenge Fated Hydra. Oh no, what if I get something that's worse for my fated resistance? Alright, fine. So we had like a 92% chance before, so only 90% this time. That's not much down. Can I even see my stats for that one? It doesn't show specifically. It was 92% before, right? Anyways, so now this time let's try this this guy right here. And slice open.
Yes, good! As you attack the Hydra's heads, the fated Hydra suffers too. Keep going.
Okay. Nope, it crashes again. Okay, so I cannot go past that point. I guess that's the end of the episode. Definitely not what I wanted to end it on, but we'll try one more time, and this time I won't use bleed open. Maybe it's the Reaper that's the problem and not the Hydra. One more time. So strange it just crashes here consistently against the final boss. If anything would have been tested, I would have assumed fighting the Hydra would have been tested.
What do I destroy? No.
Jeez.
Yes, good.
Your command, sir?
Okay, so I'm guessing the bleed damage means that I will crash. The game does not know how to make the Fated Hydra bleed. That's probably what that was. Alright, you do a regular attack.
I'm up. What's your command?
It might be overkill. I wish... but you know what? We'll go in overkill just to make sure it goes down.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I hope this isn't one of those things where you have to kill all the heads at the same time.
Excellent! Destroying one of the heads inflicted great damage to the Hydra. Unfortunately, there's more where that came from.
That's not good. Here I thought we were gonna win this. A chance to listen. Okay, well, we're gonna just go ahead and sword this.
The time is now. How should I bring justice?
Just go and do whatever you want.
Any pointers?
I think the green Hydra head did damage to itself, too. Yeah, it says here, dealing damage and poisoning the blue Hydra head.
Your command, sir? Roger that. Form ranks!
Oh, sorry. I was just busy thinking about what I'm gonna do if I can't get this guy to listen. The only alternative is to try keep playing the battle and have him get killed off. Not that I can even control that.
The time is now. How should I bring justice?
Let's see, what is your percentage to listen? 100%. We can't power attack, I don't think. It's hard to see if that's actually on cooldown, but I think that is. Yeah, just go ahead and attack. We'll wait and hold that obedience meter up until we can do a power attack. While I would get a 50% increase if I selected E for basic attack, I'd rather get that 50% bonus on the biggest power hit.
What do I destroy?
This is selected, right? Yeah, I can see the sword, just barely. I don't want to roll perception again, because my dude got so frustrated with that one.
Another one down! Keep going!
No! So if I had known this was going to happen, I would have wounded all the heads first. Ah, gee, and that's only one side of it, too.
Point me at him.
What do I destroy?
It looks like when you remove the head, it does make those visual changes. So we have 2 more green heads after chopping the lowest green head, I believe. Now what were we working on? Oh yeah. He has a 96% chance to listen. Demonic Mark wouldn't really help. Let's go ahead and just have him attack. Right, Demonic Mark just gives you some lifesteal, but it uses your... Yeah, it uses your move, and I'm not sure you'll survive. Actually, how many hit points do you have? 21. I don't know. Let's try it just for a minute.
Destruction.
Because if we attack, we're definitely not going to win. We might as well try to get the lifesteal going on. But that's only a duration, and we need to make sure he survives.
Your order?
I feel like I could probably pull this off if I just had my healing ability. The game really screwed me with that one. You're probably not going to live long, so we'll go ahead and have you try to attack.
Aye, aye, sir.
Jeez, did you just one-shot that one?
The time is now. How should I bring justice?
I'm gonna assume that the blue... Oh, that's how much progress we've done. I see. I'm gonna assume that the blue Hydra heads won't spawn anymore, maybe? So we'll try killing one of the blues, or at least focusing on it.
Whatever you say.
What do I destroy?
You know what sucks? I deliberately got the Reaper just to do the bleed damage. And I couldn't... The game won't let me bleed the Hydra. I think the game cheats all the time, apparently. Alright, let me think here. I don't want to perceive again, because I'm already over half of that. We are focused on this one. Let's see here, what's your... Chance to listen 10%? No, will you do what you want then? Alright, let's see if another... No, the blue one does appear anyways. It may have been other heads. I see 4 blue heads on the table. And I see 3 blue heads up there, so no, it's not exactly a representation of what's going on. But we have reached the halfway mark on the Hydra's hit points. We're obviously going to lose this since we have no way of recovering the damage. Alright. Oh, it's his move. He's just taking a while.
I'm up. What's your command?
Alright, so my advice, if you're playing along, is wound all of the heads at first. So that way you can take down each one that you want to get rid of. In fact, you probably should spend time wounding all of the heads in general and not focusing on any one specific one. That way you have less time involved defeating an enemy. However, I'm not going to take that advice right now, because I've already resigned myself to not winning. Oh, you know what I should do? I should actually deliberately do the raise my frustration meter. Yeah, let's do that. If I live long enough to get another move.
It's my turn to act. Ideas?
I may not live long enough to get my frustration meter all the way. Let's see, this dude has the least health, so we'll go and focus on him. Try to perceive him. We did not perceive. Let's see. Alright, we are max angry. Now what? Nothing? Maybe we're not quite max yet, then. Is there really no other button? Nothing. All right. I mean,
Yes, sir.
Now we're not gonna get there. Because there's 6 more dragons to go before she gets the move. Apparently nobody could attack her because she was not in range, but the red ones have fire breath. I guess they just didn't want to hurt each other. Can I perceive again? No, I cannot. Let's make sure we're attacking this one. Focus has been cleared. No, can't perceive. Yeah, I'm left clicking. Go and try your power attack.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, moving on to the open's not the greatest move, Leia. I wonder if you're not allowed to stay still. Is that the thing?
You died at the metaphorical hands of the great fated Hydra. Worry not, wizard, your valor will not be forgotten, and the wounds you inflicted will remain.
I bet I could do it on first try, if I had known all of the conditions and had my healing. Okay, you don't really click anything for this. Healing done 103, biggest hit Harry. Yeah, it was a pretty monumental hit that he did. 13 minutes? I don't think so. 13 minutes might have been like the last recording, the last loading of the game after it was crashing. Let's check progress. Okay, those are just achievements. How do you oh, you probably have to fill up the bar to go to the next thing. Upgrade all allies' health, discipline, intelligence, resistance, armor, initiative, strength, crit chance, speed. I feel like health is the biggest thing. I'm assuming it's 1 coin per investment. What about these charms? Perception by 1 per charm level. Heals all injured ally. Wait. I think you have the word wrong there. Heals all uninjured allies after each combat. Or do you mean that if they weren't injured during that battle, but they still have health missing from previous battles, then it heals them? Probably not. It's probably just means that it'll heal all your allies by 1. Wow. I mean, yeah, I hate walking around the map, but given that all of the challenges in the fights themselves and not walking, I don't want to spin on that. Start each choice with a choice of 3 run charms. Oh wow, that's actually sounds really good. So I would pick this. We cannot unlock. Oh, maybe you have to fill up the whole bar. Since that was 1, maybe this says 2, 3. We would probably need to be. Really, it's not gonna evenly go there. So maybe the total is 9-ish. There's nothing under mutation, so to get all of these literally only grants a completion achievement. Maybe you have to max all of them out. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I think we need to spend points on charms just to make sure we get the better unlocks rather than on mutations to give us some stat bonuses. So let's try these free samples. And then Wizard Eye, I guess. The Wizard Eye is my least interested, but I can't do these. Alright, so we don't have to get all of them. Can I undo it? No, right-click does not. Increase obedience at combat start by 10%. Increase rarity of weapons you find by 1 tier. Frustration. Okay, this one sounds good. We'll go with obedience. Not because I would like to. I don't know if. Okay, hold on. Sorry. I would like to see what happens when we get the wizard gets angry thing. We should see it at least once. So we'll go ahead and increase obedience instead, so that we can maximize our frustration for now. But ideally, we would probably. Well, you know what? I'll just pick nothing. I'll just pick nothing. Yeah, I think this would. Or go to mutations even. Here, let's go and invest in health and see how much that gives us. Oh, wait, we have no bonus. We need to put in 10 points to get that much health, or to get any health. Oh, fine, whatever. Okay, let me restart the recording, and we'll try another quick run to get super mad. Okay, we have no party members. These are the permanent charms we purchased.
Do you wish to recruit a new companion?
Not allowed to say no to this one.
Look into your essence.
Need a hand?
Let's see here. Who has the least discipline? You have. These two have the least discipline. You have the least hit points, so we'll pick you. Wait, no, I need people to live. Never mind. So we'll pick you because you have more hit points, and we'll try to make my party members as angry as possible, or whatever you want to call it.
So you want to learn about discipline?
The path is clear.
I guess Bell means event, not level up. Just something that doesn't have a logo of its own, perhaps.
Do you wish to recruit a new companion?
Need a hand?
You're in.
I'm not above helping out an old man if you're not above paying me to...
The more, the merrier. Welcome to the party.
Oh, that's the only person who hasn't hated joining. Oh, it's a hero point right here.
When you last spoke to Ilara, the interdimensional travel guide, something jumped out. She said she found recruits in her basement. This must be that basement, but before you can examine further, it appears as though she noticed you. Perhaps you can try again, next time.
I have money and I am extremely bored, so dance, monkey.
Did I just not see these and talk to these people before? Or did they're not existing before? We'll say no thanks for right now. I want to see if there's recruitment or anything we need to worry about.
You look like...
Challenge. Challenge, okay.
Oh, you're the wizard everyone's talking about. I've got some out...
So she picks the realm for us. We'll just pick this one for now.
If you're interested in some help, I found these in my basement.
Destruction follows.
I'm not above.
Need a hand? Don't let...
The more, the...
Okay, I should have picked the level up thing last. Was there a level up section that we picked before walking up here? I know that we picked a path, but I don't know if that was part of the hiring companion thing. But yeah, we should have picked all our companions up first and then did the path thing.
I've been working very...
Okay, let's try this one. Alright, let's see what these guys have to say.
Oh, hello, young man. Do you want to make things interesting?
If you're looking for more hero points, these lovely people offer challenge charms. If you accept them, they'll reward you greatly. That is, if you make it to the final realm.
Enemies you face gain 2 health. Your first ally offers 10 health right now. Okay. Your perception to use to spot enemy weaknesses is lowered by 1. we're gonna take this one to help get frustration. The whole point of this run is to make my wizard frustrated so I can see what really...
You look like a Thalahuk could use some coin. Now, what are you willing to do for it?
On any of yours.
I have...
Yep. Alright, can I see how much my overview? Setting. Oh, here's settings, we can do that. Rotating combat camera, we'll get rid of that. Visual effect while sprinting, visual effect while rolling perception, visual effect when using focus. Field of view. We'll disable all of that and see if that makes... Okay. Close. Yeah, I can't see my actual perception stat anywhere. Hey, I can shift run without that sound in my ears. That was really loud.
Bravery and stupidity often overlap. Welcome, brave wizard, to the super safe realm, where the realm is a mimic, and you are its food.
Okay. I'm sure that this is not actually supposed to be what's going on here. We'll try save and quit and see if we warp onto the surface or something. I'm assuming I'm under the map.
Buy time to shine.
Let's see what your abilities actually do. Increases strength for 60 ticks. Deals 6.5 in stuns. Let's try stunning them.
Marvelous.
Oh, I'm up.
Lead damage.
Horrible idea.
Loud.
Buy time to shine. Sounds great.
Oh, I'm up. What a fantastic idea.
Any pointers? No.
What's that? You want an encore? Sounds great.
Oh, I'm up. Are you kidding me?
Huh? No.
Okay, now we got it.
Buy time to...
Their blood will fuel the fireball. Defeat. Okay, I was wondering why I'm still able to walk around and stuff. The Squire, awarded for not earning any real title. Awarded for dealing 250 crash your runs, awarded for doing 500. Well, I intentionally wanted to do that. And did we get any no, we didn't get any hero points for that. Alright, so that was the wizard. Oh, the fireball was not quite as glorious as the game would lead you to. I mean, I know that's your game over screen in that case, but I don't know, it should look spectacular. Alright, and also your wizard doesn't really get to do anything. I really feel that the game would have benefited from removing the first-person perspective and going into overhead, eagle-eyed, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, but that concludes us checking out I Had a Plan. As always, I'll leave a link to the Steam store page in the description below. I'm getting used to saying that now. That's the second time I've done it without having to stammer myself across my own feet or tongue. I'll see you next time.